No. The claim that you have to consume 21 oranges in order to reach your RDA for vitamin C is ridiculous. Fruits and veggies is something that the carnivore tribe is trying to avoid. And James Blunt can probably tell you a lot about scurvy because, well, he got it. The RDA for vitamin C where I live in Switzerland is for men 110 milligrams and for women 95 milligrams. But let's have a look at how much vitamin C is present in the oranges that we eat and consume today. And let's see how much you have to consume in order to reach your RDA for vitamin C. The researchers in this study wanted to look how much vitamin C is present in a variety of different citrus fruits. And one of those citrus fruits is, of course, oranges. Let's have a look at table 2 because this is where they actually look at the vitamin C content being present in 100 grams of the food items you see on the left. They looked at the vitamin C content being present in oranges, grapefruit, lemons, and different types of limes. But let's of course focus on the vitamin C content being present in oranges. Remember, the RDA for men, which is higher than the ones in women, is 110 milligrams. And depending which methods you're using to determine how much vitamin C is present in oranges, you get a mean value of 58.3 milligrams per 100 grams or 43.61 milligrams per 100 grams. So in other words, you roughly have to consume 2 oranges or slightly a little bit more than 2 oranges. That's far away from the 21 number being suggested in the other post. But where does the number 21 actually come from? Well, I did some digging and it basically tracks down to this one site that was referring to another blog, which is conveniently not present anymore. So I'm not sure what study they were actually referring to. But this actually raises another interesting point. Are the fruits and vegetables less nutritious than they actually were in the 1950s? And for that, we actually have an amazing comparative study that was released in 2004. In this study, they actually compared the nutritional value from 43 foods from 1950 to 1999. And they looked at different minerals and vitamins. But let's actually compare the first food items on the list chronologically and let's look at their iron and vitamin A content. Number 1 is asparagus. You can see that the iron content in 99 is practically the same as it was in the 50s, 0.87 and 0.9. The vitamin A content, however, almost decreased by half, which is a drastic drop. Next up are beans. You can see that the iron content has declined also, but not by much. And what you can see here is that the vitamin A content actually has increased since the 50s, although not by much. Food number 3 are beets. The iron content in beets has declined quite significantly since the 1950s. But vitamin A has increased. Now let's maybe jump a little bit further down the road and let's have a look at carrots. Carrots are food item number 10. The iron content here has actually dropped since the 1950s, but vitamin A has more than doubled in 1999. Overall, the researchers concluded that in these 43 foods, they saw a decline in 6 nutrients and no statistical changes in the 7 other nutrients that they tested. In the 6 nutrients, they saw a decline from 6 to 38%. Although the claim is true that some food items or actually some nutrients of the foods we consume are less nutritious than the 1950s, all you have to do to counter that is to take maybe 1 or 2 bites more of that food item. Can we please stop making videos like this, spreading misinformation and discouraging people to eat fruits and veggies? We live in a world in which, People are not eating enough fruits and veggies as it is. What are your thoughts about this topic? Feel free to let me know in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.